Berkman with a drive to center field. Roberts way back up on TAL's hill at the wall. What a catch by Roberts. And he took it away from a diner out on the Nine Amigos patio. One of the best catches ever since this ballpark opened in 2000.
Boy, I put it at the top of my list. He had to negotiate the hill. We haven't seen that done, and he took it right away from that fan. What a catch and a game saver.
Tremendous play by Roberts, taking a two-run homer away from Berkman. And it's 5-3 Dodgers after 8. And now Caminetti hits one in the air. Deep center field again. Andruw Jones back again to the hill, and this time he has it. Unbelievable.
2 times he had to go up the hill. The second time he caught it.
That is incredible. On consecutive pitches, the ball hit in almost identical spots about 420 feet away.
This time he says, I know I'm close to that hill now. Oh, and he caught it and fell down.
Well, that is the catch of the year.
Look at the other outfielders gathering around him now. They're coming to settle him down more than anything else. He's got to get his breath. That's what they're doing. They're trying to hold the game up a little bit. Man, he has already run about a mile getting up that hill.
Koviak puts one in the air to center field, sending Lance Berkman back toward TAL's hill. Up on the hill, and wow, an unbelievable play!
That's the longest out that guy'll ever make.
That is amazing. That's a one-of-a-kind catch in this ballpark so far.
Who said he can't play center field? Yeah, he can play it even going up a hill. Look at that.
That's remarkable. Think how hard it is to just stay on your feet when you're running that fast and hit that slope. Of course, he didn't stay on his feet, but he did stay with the ball.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
Add that one to the highlight reel.
Swinging, fly ball center. Berkman back, going up near the hill. He's got it, he's got it, he's got it. Holy Toledo, what a great play by Berkman. He had to run about 400 feet to get that ball.
And he was on his second stride going up TAL's hill, and that really complicates that play. That's an exceptional play for Lance Berkman.
To center field. Hunter Pence back. Further on up TAL's hill, way up at the top of TAL's hill, right next to the flagpole. He did everything but raise the flag.
He just said, I lost it. Fortunately, he found it at just the right time.
The hill has never come into play more than this year.
Well, he lost it, and then he found it at the last minute, ran up the hill.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to straightaway center field. Beltrán on the run, out toward TAL's hill, goes up the hill, and he makes the catch as he falls to the ground on the top of TAL's hill. Carlos Beltrán has just saved the ball game for the New York Mets. What a grab by Beltrán, who pops to his feet, and he will be greeted by his teammates over at third base. How about that? In the 14th inning for the Astros, no runs, 1 hit, 2 men left. We head to the 15th. The game is still tied at 3.
The 1-strike pitch. Fastball hit high in the air, center field and deep. Edmonds moves back. The ball's over his head, and he makes a diving catch on TAL's terrace. He gets up. Preston Wilson breaks for third, rounds third, and he goes back to the bag. As the throw goes off Pujols' glove, but Bennett picks it up. And time is called, and what a fabulous catch with Edmonds climbing the hill in center.
That was unbelievable, folks. He's made some fantastic catches in his career, but you won't find one any better than this one. Going up that terrace, he looked back so he could check to see where the terrace was. He has so much ability. Jim Edmonds, what a great play. Wow. Tell you, when you're running and you're looking at the baseball, that terrace comes up here. It'll put you on the ground faster than you can think.
The payoff, hit in the air to deep center field. Back goes Edmonds, still going, still going, still going. Edmonds! Did he make the catch?
Yes.
Unbelievable! He was climbing up that little grassy hill in center with his back to the infield. Jim Edmonds made a circus catch. What a play! What a play!
Deep to center, Bourn. Gonna run up the hill. Backpedaling, he falls down. He caught it! Oh, what a play by Michael Bourn. He stumbled on TAL's hill and still caught it. That's one of the great catches we've seen this year. And even the Cub fans have to appreciate that. Boy, Michael Hoffbauer ends up at third base if he doesn't catch it. Wow.
Boy, Bourn ends up backpedaling up TAL's hill. That's when he loses his footing, but keeps his eye on the ball and makes one of the most unbelievable catches we've seen this year. You know, I've talked to outfielders in the past about how to deal with that hill, and to a man, they all say you don't want to be backpedaling when you get there. You want to be sideways or running straight ahead, looking back over your shoulder. But that time, Michael Bourn ended up backpedaling into the hill, fell down, and made a great catch.
You really can't do more than this.
I think the thing that made the play was his head never hit the ground. His rear end hit. He was able to keep his eye on the ball before finally catching it.
This one goes to center field and deep. Michael Bourn turning up on TAL's hill, and he falls and holds on.
You gotta love it. Talk about the concentration. All of a sudden, boom, you're going up the ladder. And he hangs in there and makes the play. Turns one way, then back the other. That's fun stuff.
Big ovation from the fans.
Mike Costanzo sends a fly ball deep back in toward the terrace, and Schafer goes up that terrace, and he's got it. Holy Toledo! The play of the night, the play of the week, one of the plays of the year. I'm putting 2 blue stars on that.
The ball was hit 420 plus feet. And Schafer, who's got great speed out there in center field, just a phenomenal job to the right edge and climbing up the hill to make the catch.
To center field, Maxwell back. This one's gonna ride way up on TAL's hill. Tremendous catch by J-Max. He gets it back to the infield. A double play shot, no throw. What a play up on TAL's hill by Justin Maxwell, the former National.
Big ovation for the fans here at Minute Maid Park. Such a difficult play to make, to be running up the hill, maintain the concentration, and put this ball away. Oh, that is sweet. Hill, what hill? I don't see any hill.
Well, he did fall, but he maintained his concentration as he was falling to grab that baseball.
An uphill battle to catch a fly ball. That's just ridiculous. All the way around.
Jason's showing very little reaction, but you kind of know what he's thinking. Are you kidding me? And we know Justin Maxwell can go get him.
It's a great play. Hats off to Justin Maxwell.
Oh boy, not a good idea.
That ball's hit deep to center field. Look at Gómez run, and oh my goodness! Carlos Gómez with the catch of the year.
The fans here in Houston appreciate that. Shades of Michael Bourn out there in center field. Did that a lot as an Astro. You're not going to see a better catch than that. You're going to see that a bunch tonight. And check out Gómez going back. Not only does he have to go back, not even looking, going up a hill and making the catch. I mean, a lot of guys are going to fall flat on their face as they go up that hill. He's not even looking and hauls it in. What a catch.
Unbelievable play from Carlos Gómez. That might be the best catch of his career, which is filled with incredible catches. But Gómez, one for all time right there.
He shoots one out to center field. Barnes backing. Barnes is still on the run and makes a catch. Then he tumbles up on TAL's hill. Tremendous concentration there as he gets it back in after a long out, number one. Very fine play by Barnes.
You know, Julia talking about Brandon Barnes maybe trying to play the part of a receiver out there. There are some mighty frustrated and embarrassed defensive backs if that's the case, because he has not missed a one all year. I think he was anticipating with that last step that he was going to hit the hill, might have come up just at the base of it.
That's the way it looked. He was bracing for that higher ground.
703-590-2311. It's in my brain. Here's one to the hill. Denard Span. He'll make a basket catch and fall on to TAL's hill. And the runner beyond second base goes all the way back to first. And after Dan Kolko's timely report, Denard Span smiling after he gets a taste of the craziness here in Houston.
Well, we just learned something about Denard Span. He doesn't tell the truth, because he told Mass and Dan, there's no way I'm going up on that hill. It's the pitcher's fault. What does he do? He goes up on the hill and makes a Willie Mays catch.
There's a drive deep to center field, way back towards center. Dexter Fowler back and up on TAL's hill. He got it. What a blast, and it turns out to be out number 3 as Fowler stays with it.
Dexter Fowler taking away extra bases from Hamilton, having to go a couple of steps onto the hill, and that ends the inning.
3-2 pitches, belted to center. Fuld's going back. He's to the hill, and he caught it. He caught it.
Wow. Oh, my. Wow, what a catch by Sam Fuld on George Springer. Fortunately, the incline kind of to the side, not as much, and Sam Fuld used the wall to brace himself after he caught the ball. And if you're going by the sound of the ball on the bat, it's a tie game. But Sam Fuld, with all this room at TAL's hill, ran up, and Scribner said thank you.
High drive to center field. Marisnick, long run back toward TAL's hill. Up on TAL's hill. Wow, what a play! Jake Marisnick has stolen one up on TAL's hill from Logan Morrison. An amazing play by Marisnick. Let's see it again. Oh, that's fantastic.
And look at the excitement. There's a guy that just loves playing the game. And I think you play your best baseball when you can have that kind of fun. And Colin McHugh is going to enjoy this as well. Look at this.